Can I do enough tangents to fill this hour while keeping it sponsor friendly? Because I cannot mention other brands and stuff. Am I capable of that? Other games and stuff. It's a challenge accepted. You know that skirt, that expensive skirt that I once bought? I did tell you, right, that it has... I mean, that has nothing to do with me bringing it to cleaning or so, but I was so careful about not wearing it too much because I didn't want to worry about how to clean it. And now it has moth holes in it. That... How much was it? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been like 5 years. Like tiny moth holes. Like I can see. It's like a thick, woolly winter skirt. And years later, when I pull it out of my closet, I look at it and I see, oh. My expensive luxury skirt. The one thing I treated myself to early on, after the first few salaries that I got since I started this job. I don't think we knew the price. I don't know either. It's been like 5 years. Could probably look it up. But anyway, just think it's expensive. Woolly stuff is premium moth food. Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't even see the moths. And not too much is affected usually. It's just stuff that I've owned for years. Do you guys get moth holes? I do remember in my old apartment, I think I saw the moths and I saw the eggs or so that they would lay too. And then I cleaned stuff a lot. Especially when I moved. I made sure to wash everything completely and hot too. And make sure that it's all gone so I can start from zero with no moths. So I think generally I'm like pretty moth free. But the moths, the holes in some clothes that I do find occasionally, they might have been from before, from previous times. And I bought like these like moth papers that you just put in the closet. I don't know if it works really. I don't know if it's working. I bought them and laid them in all kinds of places like maybe a year ago. I don't know if it helps. Do you guys recall when Aki-senpai and Doboko-senpai were over at my home? I left a really bad impression because at the time I was really plagued by a lot of flies that came in from my garden. Now that we're on this whole subject. And their impression was that my home is just like, this is status quo. Me being plagued by a shit ton of flies. And I mean, occasionally, because I don't have like a fly, in German we say Fliegengitter, from the garden to the inside. I don't have this like the thing that keeps them out. But I think generally I'm fine because okay, sometimes when I have the door open for a while, yeah, one or two free flies will fly in. It's generally fine though. I have it under control now because of my tennis racket. Yeah, the window screen, and I don't care too much as long as it's not going out of control. You know, I have my zappers and they work really well. But at that time, I forgot. Like, why did it go so out of control? I think it was partially because it was after a time where, I'm sorry to blame someone else, but wasn't I gone for a while and I came back and yeah, I think it like developed while I was gone. Wasn't it my brother who was taking care at the time? And then I think it was specifically from the drainage. And that was mostly maybe like fruit flies. But then also bigger flies kept on multiplying in there. What the fuck was going on? Oh, I mean, swearing is, I think, allowed in my sponsorships, but I try not to. Yeah, something was going on back then. And then the timing was kind of bad. I wasn't able to take care of it fully yet. And then the girls came over and they slept over at my place. Lilika and Aden did not have this experience. They did not think that my home was infested by flies, but I think Aki-senpai, Ruko-senpai did get that impression, and they were so perplexed by it. They were really perplexed. I was embarrassed. I kept on running around with the tennis racket, with the electric tennis racket, trying to kill them as much as I could, so that they wouldn't be bothered by it. But yeah, they really didn't like those flies. I was embarrassed. But yeah, girl, you live like that. That's what they were thinking probably. Damn, girl, you live like that. No, it's an exception. But at the same time, I mean, it's just some flies. Like, I mean, those were not even, that wasn't even, no. I feel like the fruit fly infestation was separate, on a separate occasion almost, because I feel like I just remember bigger flies most of the time. Like those kind of big flies that fly in, that annoy the shit out of you because they fly around your face when you're trying to sleep. And they go like bzzz, bzzz, bzzz,